You just hate me because I'm telling the truth. Oh, now I feel small.
No, you're fine.
You really got hit with a good girl, damn. Oh, thank God, all my saves are here. Okay, that's all I care about.
First of all.
So, going back to my theory from last time, Sakura killed herself. I refuse to, like, any other possibility. Like, she killed herself, 100%.
I definitely missed the last stream.
Like, she killed herself. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Sorry, I was looking at the stream and not the screen share.
I streamed it for you and everything.
That's... What?
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura?
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them.
Oh, hey, Chaos! Oh, you missed us playing Whether Water Tastes Like Wine yesterday, actually. Hang on, I'm getting a spam of Discord messages, so I'm going to assume that's something important. Fucking mouse drifting. Okay, it wasn't. How are we going, Chaos? It's been a little while.
Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really like them that much?
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor.
Oh, I get that, Chaos. You know. Right. Okay, that just, it seems odd. Like, who else could kill her? There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Yeah, this doesn't make fucking sense. Fuck is this? There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair that Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. She poisoned herself. Huh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. I have like 80 question marks. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? Poison! The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. It does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Poison! Oh, bitch boy. Poison! If I'm wrong about this, I'm gonna be, like, eating my words, but, like, I don't see another solution. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knew how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me. Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Same! Right. You know what's really odd? I really like Chihiro, Celeste, and Junko. Cause like, Monokuma said that like, he didn't know what had killed Sakura. Why wouldn't he know? There's a camera literally right there, and he knew enough to be able to like, give us the fucking file.
Monokuma does a lot of things, but he doesn't lie.
Yeah, so that seems fucking odd. Cause like, the poison explains the vomiting blood and the fact that like, who the fuck could kill Sakura, but like, what is this blow to the head shit? Why is the blood there? What would have caused the fucking blow to the head? Hang on. Oh, found it! Guess that caused the blow to the head. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's no different from your standard chip in a bottle.
Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that?
Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
But this is the Monokuma version of that, a Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Right.
Which version of Toko?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle's sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Like... It just seems odd. Because why is the blood there if she was hit here based on, you know, the glass being broken? Like... Maybe, like... Because, like, the way it's angled, she would be, like, hit from behind. So it definitely happened after they left the nurse's office. So, like, with the time frame, like... So there's no way that, like, Kurogiri did it because we were with her, so... That's leaving Hiro and Byakuya, but I don't think they would have... Like, there's no way that, like, either of them would have been able to take out Sakura. Like, that's the whole thing. Even Monokuma couldn't kill Sakura, so why the fuck is Sakura dead? If not for the fact that she killed herself.
However,
I was again looking at the...
Yeah.
Like the book.
No worries.
But for Sakura to have been killed,
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
and she certainly didn't, I would say. He was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder. Did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, that would have needed. They would have. Certainly, they would have needed to too if they expected to stand any chance against her. Oh my god, I cannot read.
Okay, I guess I do need. Wait. Okay, the only things I haven't. Can I enter it with the magazine shelf itself? Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies, sir! Appreciate it, Christy. Thank you. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Right. I guess talk to Hina.
Yeah.
And then talk to Byakuya if that fails.
We already know who did it.
Thank you for the work, Bad.
I won't forgive you.
Yeah, Toko or Hero. It had to be one of them.
Oh, anytime, Christy. But I hope you sleep well.
I couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me... She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon? The Monokuma file said she died around then. I think she's lying.
To answer you, Christy, it is currently 5 PM.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Something doesn't sit quite right with that. It just feels too convenient. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? Oh. So you found out. Interesting. Then it is true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. My game is bugging the fuck out.
I was wondering.
Interesting. If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Well, I wanted to go confirm. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window. Which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. Ooh!
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
school mode we were talking about, yeah.
There's no evidence that any string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Right.
Rec room door.
It's 1 o'clock right now. So an hour. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving Alter Ego? Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, hang on. That seems quite obvious. How'd I miss that? Huh? The locker's open, and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here?
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hidden here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group?
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought that was fucking Naruto. Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Yeah, I'm going with the I'll voice the male characters, you voice the femme characters just to make life easy. Like, that's my logic.
Yeah. I just misread the name.
Yeah, Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point. Wait, what the fuck?
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there. Until after we opened the door.
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean?
I'm tapping out of Discord to check the stream delay for me. No, it's fine.
Listen.
No idea.
Odd.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet up with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Now I need to figure out where the fuck they are. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Understood, thank you, Makoto. Dickhead. Fucking no one likes a know-it-all. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Uh-huh.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you
Well,
want?
what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Oh, they've actually voice sampled.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood. I'd need to eject it. Hang on. How do I eject the hard? Can I do it after some just because of the mouse jitter? Oh, okay. Oh. How do I eject the thing again? Yeah. Oh. Nice.
Hey,
Oh
I was
shit.
hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Which version of her Chaos? You never answered. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
Oh, okay, actually. What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me, Mia said, about something.
I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master 2? I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
It already was. Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it?
I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go to see her, but can I really believe her? Until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Isn't that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Interesting. Yasuhiro. Yep. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
Yo, what's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually. I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that?
Could it be?
What? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Oga told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well. When she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person and she happened to mention the others in, like, passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura?
Got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Oga was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look
I
at
haven't
me.
seen her since then. I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, hi, Ami! How are you going? I was really enjoying your stream last night. Wait, hang on. Give me 1 second.
You want to do a shout out or?
That's what I was doing.
Damn.
Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Ah, sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore. Yeah, I appreciate you coming to stop by. Thank you. We do have a Discord server if you want to, like, come join in. Holy shit! Thank you, Chaos! Thank you for the gifted sub! Also, Ami just got their requirements for hitting affiliate, so go send them a follow. Like, they're awesome. Forward slash shout out. Hang on. Coco, if you want to just type that just so I can. Just exclamation. Oh, you've already done that. Why are all my mods on top of me already? Damn. I appreciate that. Just like, read the rules. Most of my rules kind of boil down to don't be a shit cunt. Like, react to the correct role, yada yada. Because we run some community nights. We had a real fun one recently, actually. I may have traumatized Coco a little bit, but
Wince.
in my defense, I said some of the anime was cute. Some of it was cute. So I watched School Live for the last community night. For those who don't know what that is, it's a very cutesy anime that has some darker undertones. I'm not gonna say what it is because like you should really watch it for yourself if you haven't watched it. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Chaos. And then we watched Sleepy Princess in a Demon Castle, which was really nice. Like, it's a just cozy chill. Because I was like, I should probably be cozy, considering what I put everyone through. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Huh? Ah! Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back in his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went.
Sorry, don't worry about what I'm laughing at.
So, well, if you'll excuse me, what Chaos said.
No, something else. Definitely don't look at the Discord.
Well, now you've told me not to do it, I'm looking.
No, I know. That's why I'm doing it.
I've got pings. But I appreciate you joining the community army. Like, I hope to see you more often and I'll try and pop into your streams when I can. Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Would help if I tap back in the game.
Cool.
Hero said that that was just trash, but there was no way that was all there was to it.
Unfortunately, I feel like Yasuhiro is just too dumb to be a killer.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like,
It's
that,
like...
that does seem really fucking sus though, like...
Oh, no, absolutely.
It's like, I think he's mainly just going to be like, oh shit, I actually just stole this from Hina. And like, that's why he's panicking that we saw it. And it's gonna be something stupid like that. Oh, no worries, I appreciate the work. Good luck with work. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Well, may as well go to the chem lab, methinks. Once I hit every fucking button,
There's a map.
believe it's on the 4th floor? Aw, thank you, Chaos. At least someone does. Where the fuck am I going? So it's straight. Like, I don't really care if people ping me when I'm streaming. I just won't look at it for a bit, because like, usually when people ping me, it's important if I get a lot of them, but.
We only bully you because we love you.
Marketer, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. No. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
So in other words...
That's right. It could have only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Those are pretty big footprints.
Chemical C4, no wonder the blood exploded out.
These are footprints? And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor pan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I had drawn up a sketch of the room. Okay. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. We're investigating a crime scene!
That's why I typed it.
For me.
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's when the footprints tell me. Bottle.
I see.
These footprints must be.
It's certainly possible.
Marketer, are they yours? No!
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to. You are such a bottom fucking bitch, Marketer! Jesus! Like, you have been topped by literally every fucking character! Aside from Toko.
Which is kind of ironic now that you think about it.
I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are a real valuable Then these prints are a really valuable clue. Do you think they
I'm
could
glad
be
it's not-
Sakura's?
I mean, nah, because if Makoto's are too big,
Because, like, I'd imagine that Hiro's, like, feet are bigger than Makoto's, like...
I would say only Hina has this. Oh, Hina, what's her
Yeah.
name?
Hina or Toko, then?
I was gonna say, God, I blanked on her bloody name. The other girl, investigator girl.
Oh, Kyoko, maybe.
Kyoko, sorry, that's it, yeah. I just had a complete blank, Jesus.
Yeah. Toko's not my type. I don't stick my dick in crazy, thank you.
You think Togo's a bottom until she hiccups in the middle of sex, and then she switches to Genocide Jack, and...
Isn't the switch because of, you know... I thought it was only the switch black. No, I'm tired.
I'm pretty sure it's a hiccup, but I could be wrong.
Because, like, it's like a sneeze or a hiccup, like, to turn her from Genocide Jack back to, like, Toko, but I don't know the other way around. Aside from blood.
I could be wrong.
Let's see, what's on this shelf?
My joke!
There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. That's leading me to think that it's Sakura though. Because like, there was the bottle that was like Chem A that was the protein. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. I am determined to make it like the answer to be like Sakura killed herself and Hina's just trying to get us all killed. Like, I refuse to be wrong. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle in here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it on here on accident? Cause like, do you think that could be the protein powder?
I mean, I guess, but are we ignoring the skull and crossbones on the bottle?
Because like, hang on. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. Yeah. Same shit. But... Cause like, when you think of poisons, it's usually a liquid, isn't it?
Necessarily.
Usually. Like, yeah, you can have like some crystals and like chemicals and shit, but like, it's usually liquid. On this shelf there's...
Isn't rat poison a solid?
I thought it was a liquid. I don't know. My brain is telling me that like, that powder's fucking protein powder and something happened with the bottles.
Probably, yeah.
That like, it fucking broke when they were switching or something. Yeah, listen, it's because I need to like actually like sit forward and I'm tired. On
no,
this
it's all the
shelf
powder, don't worry about it.
one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labelled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. Cool. Because we all care about this, Makoto. A bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. Nice. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be like bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers are on the yada yada yada. I should try and find out what more about this shelving unit. Section A. I don't care, Makoto, frankly.
Lethal chemicals in section number C.
Wait, what were you saying, sorry?
Oh, just that. This is probably the only important line of the lot.
Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C, because Sakura swapped the fucking bottles where she poured the protein powder on the ground, must have dropped the fucking poison bottle and had to do another one. And just left the bottle in there. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. I've already taken a good look around the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Can I just teleport there, please? No, why would I? Fuck. I don't want to teleport because it's literally a floor away, but I'm just lazy. I don't wanna just fuck about trying to find my map again. I hate the maps. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
Wait, the fuck? Oh. The distances just feel weird.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko what Tokon Hero had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You two want to look over them one more time.
I think Kyoko said she'd found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new. Hmm.
hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it.
Is it just the fact that they're all fucking holding chess pieces? A correlation? Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer! Oh, my game is fucking dying.
I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree?
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, do you?
An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too.
Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass.
The king's missing. There should be 2 bottles missing, not just one. Because, like, the one we found broken was the knight. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just I finished up.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights.
Oh, that's smart actually. Yeah. I'm just gonna make myself bigger because I keep sitting further and further back. Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles is still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Sure.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of let me try it again. Look, first, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles.
It's balanced.
in other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected would be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then,
Okay, then let's give it a try.
What? Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
What?
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion.
Huh?
So, what do you think? It's all on you.
I have like 8 question marks above my head. Cause like,
What I love is that you have your own theories, and then the game throws you a massive curveball like that.
Cause like, 2 of the bottles are missing. So we found one of them, but I think 2 of the bottles became 1, so we're only missing a figure. Which is the king.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it.
unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I still can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal.
Then how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
What? That is not something you just. What? Oh, fuck.
You good?
Yeah, I was drinking my fucking hot chockey and then I nearly spat it out. Because I just read plenty of opportunity. What do you mean you've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies? Me exactly. What?
Sorry, never mind.
You cannot just never mind that.
hey,
More importantly, look here.
See, this is confirming my theory. This is confirming my theory. It was Sakura's footprints. Her shoes?
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
What did you mean, Chaos?
Hey,
Sure. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
Game dying.
The remix. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail.
Huh? I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word had been written in blood bold bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be a dying message? It couldn't though. Her hands were clean.
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it.
Kyoko, is this...
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
a dying message?
however,
Oh, but just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey,
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
That's you.
Yeah. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems easy. Too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. It's weird that Hina just came out of nowhere like that. This is leading me back to the Sakura killed herself and Hina's just trying to like get us all killed in revenge theory. And we're locking that in as my final theory.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
Why is he me though? Just can I?
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. What giggle? I have no idea what you're talking about, Salem.
That was the can I go back to the phase room giggle.
Can I go back to the phase room? that really was like, can I go back to the phase room? Can I?
It really was, yeah. Portal.
Portal. How long have you been playing this game, Cars, and you don't know the fucking controls? No, it's first for the... What? Oh wait, I'm stupid. It's right in front of me. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... The ultimate martial artist! A locked room, the mystery. Fucking voice crack.
What the?
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body! This is just plain creepy. Yeah, give me a second.
Actually, give me 1 second.
Oh, no worries. I will watch that after the stream if that's okay. Just because my fucking curse is being a bitch! Barry, extreme pencils on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Could help that your butt from across the room. I hate that I have that entire thing memorized. Anyways.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in the sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad.
Did I miss a rare XD moment?
Rare, extreme pencils on you.
cannot help when you're body from across the floor. It's so fucking cringe and like...
It's the fact that I have the entire thing memorized. I hate it.
Oh yeah.
Now then, please get on the elevator.
Oh my god, it's fucking...
I'll
What is
see you
that?
all down here.
Yeah, that's me right now.
Oh, God,
What the hell was that?
I got it. Oh, God.
I fucking love Monokuma.
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. That was the wrong inflection. How can you act so casually after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. Did he call me a murderer? Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Unless Sakura killed herself! Sorry. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. Because, like, it's too obvious that Hiro's acting sus as fuck, so I don't believe it's him. Like, it is way too obvious that, like, Hina has just written Toko's, like, name in blood. Like, if it was Hiro's name, then maybe I'd believe it, but, like, her hand, like, Sakura's hands are fucking spotless, so Sakura didn't write it. She was stronger than anyone I knew. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here. That person is one of us. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And suddenly, as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not all your fault that we're in all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Please let me save yes.
You do actually have other ones, yeah.
Oh. Alright, let's fucking go. I don't know if I remember all my controls.
If you can figure
Blah, blah,
it,
blah.
I'll punish every. Now then.
We already know who did it.
Whoa! Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Ow.
Yeah, that was a bad audio loop.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's
I missed.
low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
I was just like, what are the controls again?
For saying so.
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
No, it's wrong. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So
Interesting.
there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. And does that mean one of them did it?
I doubt it, but I can
I
check.
have no idea.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to
No,
see her.
it's not.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
But I don't know which one.
I'll be honest, I wasn't actually watching.
Okay, I think it's here because of
fact
the...
that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Oh, because he said that he saw her in person.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
I don't know what's up with my game, hopefully I can fix it.
Candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
The fuck is going
There's
on?
no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
Might verify my files
Where
after the
did
stream,
you
I
get
guess.
that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but look, she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Uh-huh.
Wait, when did she give it to you?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is, when Sakura got the candy.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the
Hi,
candy
Mako.
until after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room.
Uh-huh.
Got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
Well, we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
So why'd you lie?
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Not to know you.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Yeah?
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shiny message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
No, though.
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! How did you do it?
But Sakura's hands were clean.
You don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body.
Oh, thank you for the gifted sub,
If you
Chaos.
recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh, hold on. So when Kyoko found the scene with it was on the map.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying
Aw.
message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
Only shake the cars a little bit.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
He's too suspicious. He can't be the actual. No, there's an obvious problem with what Hiro said before.
Hey, also,
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation
Oh,
had
thank you for
begun.
the gifted
I
sub,
found the
Chaos. Thank
magazine
you.
tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw
Adds
the
up a
final
nerd.
words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I
I'm
found the
fucking
magazine
confused.
tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
can't you save one of the things?
Man, but I don't know what I would
I can tell
say.
you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only I found the magazine tucked
Okay,
when
I
pulled it
don't
out.
remember the
I
save.
saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body.
No, I think it's Y.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Oh, I need the after the
Pulled it out.
investigation
I
is done.
saw her
Okay.
final words.
Okay.
What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine
Tucked away when I pulled it out.
What I said makes total sense. tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was destroyed.
I have no idea. Like, I don't know what the contradiction is.
Exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Tempted to fucking Google it.
If I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine.
Would you be able to just Google the answer, because I don't want to like scroll too far and find the like whole thing.
I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
Because like I have no idea.
What I said makes total sense.
Okay.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation.
I've only got the status of Sakura's body, pocket trash, and magazine dying message.
Copy magazine shelf and shoot it at where when the body was discovered.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? Why are you my...
Why are you still typing backwards? What the fuck?
What the fuck? Why my message? Yeah, why are your messages typing backwards? It's the fact that like I just read it normally.
I can't believe dyslexia is the anti-backwards.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
No.
I can tell you when I found the dying message.
Hell yeah.
That was...
It was only after the investigation had begun.
The fact that I just kind of like read it and responded to it normally.
Magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
So what did I have to shoot it at when it was discovered?
This one. I can't believe Professor Chaos's gift sub broken Mel's typing.
Real.
When
You mad
Sakura's
scientist,
body was
you.
found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us. Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Nuh-uh.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Uh-huh. Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Chaos, why are you just mooing?
Oh, fuck me, I don't remember the controls.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
Yeah.
The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof.
Fuck.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Oh, that was too much focusing.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Ooh.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
Okay.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Wait, what? You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
So,
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well.
okay.
Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
That makes sense.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you!
Why is he
You're the
admitting to
worst.
this?
I hope you
Moo?
die!
I don't know what's going on with
That's what
Chaos's
happened.
chat.
Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There were 2 hits to the head.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out,
Why didn't Hiro put blood on Sakura's finger to make it look like she'd written it? I just panicked. I didn't even think about that.
You wouldn't have thought of that even if you didn't panic.
Oh.
Anyway, that's not the point I was trying to make.
Why the magazine was hidden,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would
I think
you take
Hina
the
did
time
that.
to write that message, then
Maybe?
stick it
No.
somewhere we might not find it.
Byakuya, probably. It's always
He does like to
Byakuya's
mess with
fault.
things.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Byakuya.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Someone else. You!
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written.
Oh! Toko!
Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero
fucking
just
glitching.
did it.
That's right. I killed him.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Yeah,
What
right.
do you mean? What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer. You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it. Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not
Oh, because there were
Sakura's
two,
killer.
like, pits.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
He's such a himbo.
We don't know what's going on with Chaos.
Very smooth. Okay, it'll be the summary.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, it's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to
I
believe
mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Oh.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Oh, it's the fucking queen that's missing, not the king. I'm
Once you
stupid.
understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Oh, I was right with the chess pieces.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
Yeah.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
I was right.
How can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be real.
Brain blast. The answer is cheese slice.
What? Oh shit. This is really testing my fucking spelling.
Yeah.
Did I spell it correctly?
Yes.
I understand.
Move backwards.
He's very out of mana.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So it's the queen that's
So,
missing.
what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
So what happened to the queen?
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, Shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Because of the 2 strikes to the
clear?
head.
Think about what state
Because
the
one of
missing
because
bottle
the
must have
remains
been
were
in.
heavier than a bottle.
Maybe
Yeah.
then you'll understand.
He was excited.
I got it! The bottle
One sec.
must have been broken
Okay.
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
The scales.
And what is this evidence?
There we go. Moo moo moo.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces of the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of
Easy.
shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
Why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by...
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there,
Okay.
we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Oh?
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Huh?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to dig it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
That's awfully convenient. You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre
Yeah,
showed up.
I agree.
He went into the rec room.
Why
I
it's
assumed Toko was still in there, so
Stuttery Toko to the
figured
upside
everything would be
down.
okay.
It's just
Yeah.
That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
The locker!
Just now decided to share that with us?
Yeah, exactly.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone,
I see we are enjoying our time over here.
Yeah.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
so Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
The locker!
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm
Locker.
sure she didn't disappear. But
Locker!
maybe she found somewhere to
I
hide.
feel like I'm watching Dora the Explorer and you just screaming at Dora. It's over there!
Don't be ridiculous.
It's
Do
so
you
fucking
know where
obvious!
they're hiding?
That's right, the locker.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. There's definitely proof
Hola,
that shows
soy
that
Toko.
Toko was hiding in the rec room. I knew oh, fuck! Oh! Yeah. Oh no. Oh god.
Honestly, I don't think it's that big a deal.
Wait, halfway through the game? Okay. Good to know. Oh, it's this shit.
It's a lie. I admit nothing.
Why would they bully me with a fucking ripping game?
I curse you. No, no, no!
Let me know if chat's saying something in particular because I will not be able to read it. Fuck.
I hate you. Shut up.
Honestly, Mel, I reckon Monokuma is fine. I don't know, I don't have a thing for that Nagi.
It's a lie.
Just the English voice.
That's enough.
This should prove it.
That face. That was a real JoJo's face then.
Someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker. They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does his handprint look familiar, Toko?
Oh, okay.
It doesn't.
Okay then.
Spoiler then?
Let's just compare it to your hand. shall
Yeah, it's
we?
definitely a spoiler.
That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Damn, that easy.
She just straight up admitted it.
She doesn't say no to Byakuya.
Sakura. No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
Probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
I respect it.
What do you mean, probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yeah, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to.
My
I
God,
was in a
chaos.
hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all
It
that.
almost feels like he's been building up
Why
the
did you attack
Joker.
Sakura? After
I
put
respect
the
it.
magazine back, I heard a sound behind
20
me
minutes.
like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Let's go. Huh? Her, you mean? Oh, it's Sneeze.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Mr. Rose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on.
Wait.
But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see. Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death.
Damn.
Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Hi, comrade.
Hello.
Yeah. So that's good. Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed. Hero's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted.
Yeah.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Oh, the poison!
Darling.
See, I knew it was poison! I was fucking right! She killed herself! It's not over yet, is it? Fuck you, game, for sending me on these loops! The one who killed Sakura is Sakura!
Unless someone else poisons her food.
Nuh-uh.
Here's what you're saying, but you're wrong.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was
Genocide shield. Jesus Christ.
sitting up right in front of the magazine
Yeah.
shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. And you smashed her
Oh,
head
wait.
with the Monokuma bottle?
You got
She wasn't covered in blood though.
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shell.
That's wrong.
This feels so 90s. I love it.
Made in
Sakura is
2014.
sitting upright in a chair.
Yeah.
But the vibe.
If the blow
Yeah.
on the shelf was the cause of death,
It's
there's
very
no
easy to know, that's
explanation
why.
she was in that chair.
Like the panning shots.
So,
and the
you
music.
finally noticed.
You should do some of the 2D sprites.
Thirsty serial killer.
You sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
Like, it's suicide!
No, I'm sure she.
I've been screaming this theory since the beginning. Like, it is suicide. Like, she poisoned herself.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
We're doing a murder, child! Stop hitting me with the gun!
Right? How to make it look like I did it? Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Poison!
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room.
She walked herself in when she poisoned herself! It's so obvious!
Of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Try harder.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No, because the locker was open! You were there! You saw it!
So she just hid in there until everyone showed up and opened the door?
I
Nuh-uh.
love the Danganronpa streams. Cars get so riled up.
She just snuck out of the locker into the group.
Because it's so fucking obvious! I was right from the beginning! I had one look at the fucking crime scene and I knew the answer!
Inverted color palette where it's like black is white and white is black and it's like, oh, she killed herself.
No, I don't think
Like
that's
flashing
possible.
lights in the background.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because
I was in the locker. Sorry. That was just... I love the blatantly wrong answers.
yeah, that's good.
Before we open the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. At
It's
that point,
fucking
the locker was already
open. Thank you.
So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she?
Hey, also, you doing okay, bub?
What's the locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
That look is too cute.
No,
You're wrong.
I've been saying all along.
Yes,
there's
because she
nothing
poisoned
about that.
herself!
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
If there's another possible it's really gonna make me do this shit. Okay, fine. Fine.
You don't sound fine.
Cool. Okay.
We have reached the stage of Khan's frustration where he's just repeating cool over and over again.
What was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it that killed Ogre? It wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack. And what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, didn't think so. Oh,
Have you ever seen the movie Run?
no.
There's no other but killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than...
There we go. Got that. I don't know.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause.
Yes,
of
because
death.
it's poison!
I heard that according to the, and then the rest of my brain
There
was
was
like,
even a trace of
Annalise
blood
didn't
left
leave
around her
Annalise
mouth.
Cardinal.
Oh my god, true though.
Maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
But what?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Poison!
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
There's a chicken there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Poison!
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Thank you!
Poisoned?
That's right. This
I
is
feel
the
like we should make
conclusion
cars
of the
sit
line,
down and
and
watch
so there
Dory
can be
some
no
day.
mistake.
I already have to do that and it involves a lot of tilt. Cause like, I have to sit there with like my sister when I used to live with her and just sit there watching Dora be fucking incompetent.
How the culprit was able to poison her.
Watch, you know the Sherlock TV series with Benedict Cumberbatch?
If you don't mind.
You would love that one as well.
I've already watched it.
Shut up and listen to Master!
Yes please, Marco.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
I was not listening.
Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
Well, you're incompetent!
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
This is going to be a. So, usually I'm a bit more chill during these streams, but like, Danganronpa just brings
There's a
out the
big
fucking
shelving
rage in
unit
me.
the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures.
Because, like,
and
I know the
Anything
answer! Sakura poisoned herself!
Nothing chill about this screen,
And that's
my
why
guy.
I found
Yeah, I said usually I'm more chill. Like, I was really chill and comfy yesterday. What the fuck happened?
Lies, slander,
I
never
was!
chill.
Hannah makes me behave.
Regardless, chill as well.
properties don't matter. What does matter
There's a reason I called. No, I'm not finishing that sentence.
Make you behave.
The shelf is divided
Yeah,
up into
'cause,
three
like-
sections: A, B, and C.
I don't know, I usually listen to Hannah to a degree.
In section A,
If my game could stop
dietary
fucking
supplements.
itself,
In
that'd be
B,
great.
reagents, and in C, a variety of.
I'm not listening.
Section C?
Yes, yada yada yada,
Well,
come on.
That's the question.
Wait.
isn't it?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
The poison was actually in section A, wasn't it?
The puns always bring me joy.
You just said that section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Because Sakura was switching the bottles!
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
Yes!
What do you mean?
I mean,
It's so fucking
this.
obvious, please. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh.
Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and... We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do was stand there and watch. But as if it was the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
What?
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Byakuya just has to be fucking dramatic as shit.
Oh yeah.
That's the shit that was on the floor! I was right!
This is... It's protein.
I was right! I feel so vindicated.
As you should.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
On the fucking floor. Oh, no, the poison. The poison must have been in the fucking protein bottle.
Yeah, he's the sort of character who's like, if you're not gonna listen to me, I'm just gonna fucking show you.
Yeah, which I respect that. Oh, this is a fucking spelling game! This is really fucking with my dyslexia. Give me an E! Stop wasting my fucking time!
EA Sports! And the end just faded away.
In the game. What's the letter, guys?
Charlie's getting annoyed at it when he just starts spamming it. And the letter in question pops up.
No, I have to hit it multiple times for it to like actually turn the color I need it to.
Need it to turn a certain color.
Yeah, it needs to go to red and then I hit it.
It must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is
Yeah, it only took us an hour to get to this point. No, 2 hours! I've been calling it for 2 fucking hours!
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein.
Coming, I know.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to
What were you saying?
Are you one of those people that explodes, or are you one of those people that doesn't explode?
Well, why don't you fuck around and
Explode
find
all
out?
over you.
There at the scene, and she was happy to
PR.
find the poison herself.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's just bring it up a couple notches.
Oh yeah?
Out of the monkey.
Right, so we're dialing it up to 11. Got you.
No.
I understand you.
Stand upright.
Contained a
Like
deadly
Theo.
poison.
With
We
11
have
inches
3 legs.
inside.
Let's go
That's all it took to kill Sakura.
upright.
Thank you,
Is
guys.
the true cause of
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe...
I'm glad you were the only one that just reacted to that.
I honestly didn't hear what was said.
Good.
offered to her instead
Don't worry about it.
was a bottle full of poison.
I always worry when you say that.
What do you mean?
Exactly who swapped the mixtures.
It was Sakura!
Maybe it wasn't important.
Evidence revealing who replaced the 2 materials was left in the chem lab.
Please!
Just begging the game to just...
Please! Fucking... know the answer!
I got it!
Please!
Footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Whose footprints?
Sakura's!
That's the evidence
Please!
we're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that
You've already said this!
They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves
So
no
maybe it was
doubt that
Ogre's
they're connected.
footprints.
It is!
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit
Blah blah blah. I don't care.
and given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
I already know the answer!
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
I called it! I knew she'd try to sabotage!
They're mine.
I knew she'd try to fucking cover it!
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
It wasn't her! No, Sakura killed herself and she's just covering it up so we all get fucking killed!
Yep. I did it. found Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
God! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so yucky. That explains why you...
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one.
Okay, sure, they're Hina's footprints, but like... Why are they Hina's
Acting
footprints?
strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
Okay, but no, we're in BC with him.
Putting the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I mean, to be fair, Marco probably can hear me from the kitchen.
Can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them are so
That's
close.
not logical reasoning!
Exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't
can hear
think
you
twice
from the
about it
kitchen?
when Hina handed her the concoction.
Marco.
Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us.
Have you not seen what's changed, Tia?
Coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scene.
It's not Hina! She's just trying to get us all killed!
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura?
No, she didn't!
Maybe she did,
Why would you do that?
She didn't!
I found her.
But what if she
Her in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just...
But that doesn't explain the locked room!
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought.
That's wrong!
That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poison mixture.
That's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong.
She drowned it. All at once. And then...
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Thank you! Thank you, one of us having common fucking sense!
Close friends, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating
Thank you
them.
for the day shrimp.
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it
Oh,
for
fucking
just
stop
like how
waffling
this
on.
girl sacrificed Sakura
She did it though!
to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me.
Oh,
I'm not
thank you for
saying
the hydration
because of
check.
some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery.
The locked
and I'm
room.
not convinced.
Yes, Kyoko! Thank you for having a fucking brain!
Locked room problem? Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
Oh, that's
It's
true.
too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just... nervous. So... I didn't
That's
notice I wrote
bullshit! Bull fucking shit!
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail?
Refund yourself the fucking points, I'm not doing it.
What?
Tell
I don't
us
know how
more
to.
about when you switched the poison in the
Then why not?
Do you really think you deserve the praise?
Yes.
They just
You're a good man.
Please.
the instant
know
answer. Yeah.
You deserves all the praise in the world.
After all, look at his PFP. How can you not praise that?
Tyr, I immensely appreciate you for getting me RimWorld, and I want to spend some more time playing with you because Anomaly looks really fun.
Fine.
Waste your time if you
That
like.
wasn't
It's clear
good
that
at all.
Hina is the culprit.
I'm laughing at chaos.
There's nobody else
Yeah.
to suspect.
I'm looking what
Nobody
Chaos
else
Ending
could
are.
have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
I know the answer! Let me just put in the answer!
Right away, I went
But that's
to
not
section
part of the
C
story.
and got
Fuck the
poison.
story!
And is that when you
What are you
spilled
even
the
playing it
powder in
for?
front of that part of the shelf?
Like, I know the answer!
Yeah. When
Let
I
me
opened
put
the
in the
bottle, I
answer!
dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then.
I feel
go on.
like when
So
you
then
play
I
2
got
and
to section
3,
A
you'll have
and got the
less of
protein
these
powder,
moments where you can
and
forget the
that's where I
answer.
switched them.
Cause like, it's so fucking obvious!
Once I was done with that,
I mean,
I
to be
took the
fair, I have
protein
called
can,
every
put the
single
poison in
fucking
it,
murderer
and left
just
the
by
room.
process of elimination. Like, I've gotten every single
But
fucking thing
I
correct.
accidentally put the bottle filled with
I will
protein
say you
powder back on
didn't
the
get
wrong shelf.
Mondo until right at the
And
end
because
though.
of
Yeah,
that,
like, Mondo I didn't
everything
get
I did
because I
got
didn't want to
found out.
believe he did it. But like,
And that's it.
I still got him
That
before
story
he
you
was
just
confirmed,
told.
so therefore fuck you.
First, you went to section C to get the poison.
Like, he was
Then
still
went
one
to
of my
section A to
options,
get
like,
protein,
I was just
right?
still narrowing it down.
Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
If that's true. Isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
Oh my fucking god!
Fucking Big Mac.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Oh, so you can get people to repeat things, but I fucking can't? How long? Until we figure it out, cunt. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. So maybe if you stop being a fucking dickhead and help me, we'd get through this faster!
Oi, dickhead.
Yeah, exactly.
First I went to section
No, you know what? That's fair.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Legal reasons I was just giving him shit. I know why he's playing it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A.
Oh, did I miss that? Fuck.
You sure did, but it gave you enough time.
You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein.
Oh, okay.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
This game is fucking mocking me. I'm well aware of that.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
The real gem of this trial is that you get to rub it in Byakuya's face.
Oh wait, true! Byakuya got it wrong! I'm fucking right! I'm amazing!
Your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
Fuck you, Byakuya!
The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involves Section A.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's
Get
going on
fucked,
here?
Yakia! Get fucked!
Footprints aren't the only
It's also the most emotion he's shown all game.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you of all people would miss such a vital clue.
Let's go! Tell him, Kyoko!
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece of
It
glass?
was sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hitting through was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you.
What?
Thank you for that.
But what is
Oh,
it?
she's so rubbing it in his face.
You still don't realize? Well then.
I love her!
Hold up. Why don't you explain it?
Oh, because I clearly know. Yeah.
Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Oh, the rec room window.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What do you think about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
I was not paying attention. Section C of the shelf? No, wrong. Fuck. I was not paying attention.
what's strange is... I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Yes!
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the
I'm so
bottle.
vindicated. Fuck you, Byakuya.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
Let's
And
fucking
then,
go!
once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there.
Fuck you, Hina!
It had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura
Fuck
died.
you for trying to get us all killed, you bitch. Called it, but fuck you.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? That can wasn't there when she died. How did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain
It's
that.
because she poisoned herself.
But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with you here. It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. that the protein can found its way to the murder scene
What?
after the room was opened.
How?
Oh, come on! How can you say
Oh wait,
that?
because it was behind the door. I'm fucking stupid.
You know what I don't know.
Because you're fucking stupid. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can into the rec room after it was opened.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before. No, it's wrong.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully.
There was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window.
What about
you
the secret
broke to
10th
get in.
twist?
What about it?
If there's another little fucking twist, I'm going to, like, throw something. Because I know the fucking answer! Stop throwing twists at me! No, I haven't. I don't break my shit because I'm fucking poor and can't afford to replace it.
So now all you need to do
Shows
is
that
like grab
the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
Most of throw is probably a fucking pen because I can replace them.
I don't know what streamer it is, I don't know their name, but they have like a punching dummy, like a training dummy behind them and they punch it when they get angry.
That's smart, honestly.
And honestly, it's so funny.
Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Oh, I know the answer! Give me the fucking yeah answer!
Hasn't it?
Sorry, that was a perfect
As
yeah.
long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can.
Chaos, please, I'm begging you.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of...
that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the
Because she killed herself!
I thought we all
Baka!
were tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
That baka was so intense it lagged out.
No,
Baka.
that's not why.
And my game's shitting itself.
The explanation is she drank it from its original
Yes!
bottle.
Thank you, Bakaso! Thank you!
What it was.
So maybe she was
She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison.
She fucking killed herself.
Possibility is there.
She blocked the door. She killed herself. Fucking
what it was?
yes!
Such a
Bakato! Fucking answer!
Exactly what happened.
How has it
Tell us
taken
already.
2 fucking hours?
Sorry. Please.
Oh!
Before we get to that,
Yeah, know your
we
fucking
need to
place,
clarify one other
bitch.
thing.
We
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to
It
Ogre.
was Sakura!
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab. It was Sakura!
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just
Yes!
poisoned herself?
Please!
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. I have to get Hina to admit that. Oh, it's this fucking shit again!
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
I'm not fucking wrong. Just fucking admit it.
You're a liar.
Fucking tempo me down so I can actually hit these.
Wrong. You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it.
Thank you.
Stop talking. Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Oh, wait. No, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Fuck.
You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong. Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Nope, that's wrong, so it's not the source of the powder. It's the yellow powder. Okay, fuck's sake.
Wrong. You're wrong. Do you have any kind of...
This should prove it.
Oh my god.
The expressions are really cool.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had
Oh,
a
it
certain
did,
yellow
didn't it?
powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same
Like,
yellow
it is
powder
Sakura.
that
I
had been
refuse to
spilled by
believe
the shelf
otherwise.
in the chem lab. That powder
I
was
will be
yellow,
vindicated, god
wasn't
damn it! I will rub it in the fucking Byakuya's face
So the
that I am
powder we
correct!
found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on
So,
Oga's foot?
Hina tried to admit that, like, she did it. Wrong. We already know that it's not, Genocide Jill or Toko. It's not, like, Hero. The only person it could be is Byakuya or Sakura. It is fucking Sakura.
Shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Thank you, game!
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she
Thank
was
you for
able
the
to
food, Marco.
avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her inside.
Yes, I'm aware.
Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura is Sakura! Oh.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Yeah, the reason I lost a lot laughing was because of Chaos Flute.
The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
I was fucking right!
And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
Exactly! It's why I was so determined that she killed herself.
I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Well, I think Leon or Mondo might have been able to,
The
but
more I realized how
they were already dead.
Nah.
your actions were.
You reckon?
Monokuma couldn't take Sakura out.
No, that's fair.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room, while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, you should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
You're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Closing argument. The best part of the trial. That image.
I love that face. I really like the art style thing.
We honestly don't deserve Spike Chunsoft. Their games are just phenomenal.
Nah, there we go. Toko, there we go. Huh?
Probably that one.
They're the same image, no?
Well, it'll tell you if it's wrong, so. Unless it's that one, yeah.
I think that one maybe? No, that wouldn't make sense. Whatever, we'll go over and then, so this one was the queen.
Also, I say that they are the two of the tough guys who take Sakura, but you did take 2 bottles to the head and was still fine.
Yeah.
that brings up a good point. Have you watched Dragon Prince Cars?
I've watched some of it. I don't know if that's right.
Actually, I think that one goes in the previous one.
That wouldn't make sense though, because Sakura's hands weren't bloody. Or maybe, I guess.
True.
Oh,
No,
it does
that-
kind of match her skin tone more. Fuck it, we ball.
It was more because like the clue was like, this is what actually killed her.
That's why I thought it
Also-
was her drinking it, but
Also, you kind of assume that Hina cleaned the hands.
huh?
I think Hina cleaned Sakura's hands.
Oh, maybe. Fuck it,
Go with
we
that,
ball.
What
yeah.
happened?
Trial and error.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Hyakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toka. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
I like how Toko looks in the comics.
She found it. She crawled into the locker to
She's
get
really
outside.
pretty.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
Yeah, I think it's her stepping out of the thing.
the killer is you! But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Alrighty.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura. And she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same
I'm not
type
sure
of
about
weapon.
this.
after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Okay, you're right.
Poison that Sakura
Good job, Coco.
herself got from the chemo. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And then, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone
Let's go.
quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Fuck.
Oh.
So it's... What is it? They switch with the bottle of...
Candy wrap?
No.
I should have.
Here's exactly what happened.
They've got some guesses to waste. It's fine.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
There we go.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
I love the way everyone's
They
drawn in
did
the
all this
comics.
specifically to place
Mhm.
all
Yeah.
the suspicion on themselves. In an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Was Hina!
It's clearly blacked out.
That is,
was you, Hina.
that is really cool how well that's like done.
Yeah.
That's the full truth of the case.
Sakura killed herself. Thank you.
Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened.
Get fucked, Byakuya!
Makoto, how did you...
Because I'm just that
how did
fucking
you
good.
manage to-
I'm better
were
than you.
able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern.
Because I'm better than you.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why we couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you
Just
dismiss a
spamming the
as
car's
feelings,
smug
it'll
emote
always
moment.
come back to bite you in the end.
Get fucked, Byakuya! God, I love seeing him getting taken down a peg or free. That's so fucking good! I still got an A, the fuck? I should not have. Ooh! Gotcha!
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice. Maybe you don't want to. So, will you make the
Blah blah blah. Exactly, he's a fucking moron.
A moron.
Moron. Ding ding ding!
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself!
My entire existence.
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So, that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
Because that's exactly what I wanted.
I called it! What?
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. Sorry, the chat. you all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the
I
one
couldn't
to
let her
die.
be the only one that died.
What?
Oh, wait, this is genocide, not the actual. You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
For serious, that's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. You realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died. Look at this.
Holy fuck. That's written by Sakura.
Hmm.
Jesus. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's...
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. And now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt!
Sakura?
Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're
They're...
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you'd just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came.
Wait right there, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I
favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura,
Please.
let me in. Please open the door.
Why?
Oh my god, sorry, the phone rang.
No, you're all good. Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person! If she got cut, she bled! If someone hurt her, she felt it! That's weakness! That's normal! And yet...
Why?
You all blamed her! I tried to protect her and I suffered for it! And that just added to the weight she had to carry! And I didn't even realize it! Hina. We killed her! All of us! We pushed her into a corner! And we murdered her!
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live! And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I want to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right now when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but... It's just taking so long! I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion of what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note! Sakura's suicide note! What? But Hina already... Oh, I wrote that one! It was all me, baby!
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. What, then? You... lied to me?
How dare Monokuma lie? What the hell?
Oh, don't say lie! It makes it sound so dirty! I just thought I'd liven things up a bit!
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value! It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it! You filthy little... I'm not filthy! I didn't do anything! Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene, cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
Hey, I gotta run. I forgot there was something on.
oh no worries, take your time.
Alright, bye.
Bye bye. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
She's so cool. Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to you, all of you, led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew exactly it would, that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Fuck, dude.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
it was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes,
Oh, fuck,
survive.
dude.
Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all! I thought we were close, yet still.
what are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. Oh, thank you, Chaos. I appreciate that. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Ooh. Whether or not that was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other! He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. What?! Huh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for the game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I only have one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some faultless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go! And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire! Everyone. Hey. Well? Now can you say Sakura's death has no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
what the heck?
The fun time? Wait. Shit! He found out about Alter Ego. Fuck! No, I'm wrong. I have to be wrong. I was already right about too much stuff. There's no way. You can't have found out. Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get on back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Fucking voice crack. Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna. Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh heavens no! Just because the Viking is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special... A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No. It's not alter ego. It's not alter ego. Please. Why do I have to be right about everything? This is the second time I've had to watch this character die. And they're my favorite! Fuck, man. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but still, when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words rose through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him!
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends of a basketball? Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out, all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew. And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting. want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad, just like unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
There's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind not off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing. Which is, the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy! That was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I never let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
Sucks to you, loser! Wait, what's this? What is it now? There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh, wow. What a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you. Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was all that about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over. What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? I've seen like stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost her to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disrupt the romance between me and Master!
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right! I called you a sleazeball because you are! Sleazeball! Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting my master! You're making me jealous! I want to be the abuse give and take me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Real. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck upon us. Tia, you know something?
Huh?
You're a good friend, and I appreciate you so much. What?
Nothing. Love you too.
Shut up.
This is the school at soon the door. Okay then. Sweet.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up! Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. What the fuck?!
Kyoko?
Stab.
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked. Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 AM. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? And why does it say midnight? It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the... Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Oh, fuck me. She's just gonna come stab... Whatever. Let's get stabbed! Why the fuck not? Sure. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually I wound out of the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. Well, we're gonna get knocked the fuck out. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Uh-huh? What are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is extremely prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right, but... I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me that you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed! What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a bracket? Kyoko?
You too? You guys?
Whatever! The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here! Shoot! So we left and went back to our rooms. And then?
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave up without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Huh? What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Huh?
Like, there was a question mark at the end of that.
Fuck you, game.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
No. Let me escape.
Mukuro the 6th, the one they call.
Thank
Watch
you.
out.
Let me leave, please. Okay, so there's another murder. The fuck? Sure. Right, can I leave, please? Stop chucking me in dialogue. Whatever, I saved. We'll just fucking F4 it. Don't care. Didn't ask. I'm tired. Alrighty,
No.
who do we want to raid? I need to unplug my fucking controller so my mouse doesn't keep drifting.
Oh, so it was the controller?
Shut up.
No, that was an actual question.
Yes, it was the controller. That was just the, like, tilt response of it. I knew the answer, I just didn't want it to be correct. Alright, I want to go have a nap, because... Sure. Alright, we're gonna be rating Mel, because I don't really know what he's doing. I didn't recognize the game when I tabbed over, but I want to have a nap, so thank you to Coco and Tio for joining me. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye. And I'll see you tomorrow at whatever time I scheduled. I can't remember what I'm doing.
Ah,